The following video provides guidance on the measurement of forming of the cavity. The forming of the cavity is a metre squared item calculated by multiplying the centre line of the cavity by the height of the cavity. So let's first focus on the height of the cavity. As shown on the section, the cavity will go from the top of the foundation all the way up to the DPC, because remember that's our demarcation line between superstructures and substructures. In terms of this height, it's not annotated on the drawing, so we need to do a calculation in the waste column. If we look at this calculation, we have the 1000 millimetres, that's the metres, that was the annotation of the height from existing ground level to the underside of the foundation. We've deducted off our foundation, which we've taken as 230, and then as that only takes us up to ground level, we've added 150 mil from existing ground level to DPC, giving us a height of the cavity of 920. Now let's focus on the centre line. Going back to the section, you can see I've marked up the centre line and we're working from the external girth. So we have to move in, and the arrow here denotes the width of that adjustment. So if we look at the drawing, we can see that's the whole width of the brickwork and half the thickness of the cavity. So let's have a look at the waste calculations. So here's my external girth. I've already calculated that, so there's no need to recalculate that. Let's have a look at the adjustment. It's less, we're moving in, and in brackets we have the width of the adjustment as shown by this arrow here. So again, it's the full width of the brick plus half the thickness of the cavity. At each corner this happens twice, and we have 4 corners. If we multiply that out, it gives us a deduct of 1120 millimetres. If we take that from the external girth, we end up with the centre line of the cavity as 48.88 metres. Looking at our dimension takeoff, we have the centre line of 44.88, and we're multiplying it by the height of 920 millimetres to give us our forming of cavity item.